Hey there, beautiful people. My name is Lindsay. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've been here before, hey girl, nice to see you again. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about fall trends for 2022. You guys, I am so excited for fall. Although I love summer, it is coming to a close. So I have been, doing some digging, looking about what's going to be on trend for this coming season. And it's actually been really fun to kind of just get ahead of the curve, and it's been really interesting to see, like, now that I've done the research, all the trends coming in real life, like to the stores and things like that. So let's go ahead and jump right into them. The first trend that really caught my eye is bold colors. So, typically the fall is reserved for like your more neutrals, your more, earth tone colors, but this season, colors are in. Loud, pinks and greens and oranges, or your pastels. Don't put those away. So Bottega green, she's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. That green is honestly transcends all seasons in my opinion, and this fall is going to be no different. However, I have noticed that the Bottega green is taking a back seat to like the Valentino pink, think Barbie core. I'm talking not like baby doll pink, I'm talking more of like a deep magenta, hot pink color. It is everywhere and I love it. The one thing that I will say I think is a little bit different between how you can wear your colors, your bold colors between summer and fall. Summer, I saw a lot of color blocking. So like it was really all about the color combinations, right? This fall, I'm seeing more of like head to toe monochromatic looks, full on just hot Barbie magenta pink outfits all the way down. If that's intimidating to you, you can try the trend in your own way. Pick like a bag or like a statement knit, and just pick one focal item that's like a bold color, and then you can kind of tone down the rest of the outfit with your neutrals. There are these boots from Steve Madden. I'll insert a picture here that I really want. They're like this satin hot pink boot. Typically that's not something I would buy for the fall, but I'm really excited to get them. So I'll insert a picture here of those. Next trend that I've been noticing are vests. And I'm actually really excited to get into this trend. I've kind of always been a vest girl, especially they're great for a transition, before it gets into full-on blazer season, which you could wear anytime. But in the transitional states where like you don't really want to wear just like a full-on heavy blazer, a vest is a nice way to get that look, but still be breathable and like suitable for the weather. So I'm seeing a lot of just regular suit vests. I'm seeing a lot of waistcoats, puffer vest, and then of course your classic sweater vest is gonna still be in. The only twist with the classic sweater vest is that I'm seeing it being styled very much so oversized this season, and I kind of think that look is really cute. And it goes into another trend, which is the preppy, not so preppy look. So the preppy, not so preppy look is like your schoolgirl look, but done up a little bit more edgy. So like the skirts are a lot shorter. I'm seeing like really short pleated tennis skirts, styled with like oversized baggier shirts, and maybe like, I don't know, like a punk edge to it. So put on like a combat boot or something. There's a really interesting crossover when it comes to the preppy style, and I think it's really cool. The next trend, of course, it would not be fall if we weren't talking about leather. At this point, I don't even think we can really call leather a trend because it never dies. It's literally in every single season, but maybe like the shape or the silhouette or how we style it switches up, from time to time. So again, with leather, seeing a lot of head to toe looks. I think it'd be styled a lot more relaxed, like a lot more oversized. I am very much excited to bring all my leather back out, or faux leather, because I don't have any real leather. But if I can find it this season, I really want to try like a leather vest. I think that would be really cute. That would be stunning with some like wide leg leather trousers. yo, that'd be a look. And also, when it comes to leather, it's not exclusive to your regular, like I said, your blacks, your creams, your neutrals. You know, bold color leather is in too. So I've seen like that Bottega green, like when it comes to like leather jackets, and they're a lot more oversized and fit. I think that will be really, really stunning. You could do a lot with that. So you could kind of, like I said, mix and match these trends to find something that'll work for you. Next trend that I have been noticing is denim on denim. This is definitely a nod back to the 90s, and I'm a 90s baby, so I'm loving it. Full on denim. I'm talking bags, shoes, you know, tops, jeans, everything is coming in denim now, and I'm actually really, really excited. I would love to get my hands on like a denim bag and definitely a denim pair of boots or heels, because I think those are pieces that I could really work with. And I'm interested to see if people are going to be like mixing washes or anything like that. I haven't seen that yet, but I have seen a lot of denim on denim looks for sure. And you know, adjacent to the denim on denim look is also just oversized jeans. You know, summer was all about the Y2K era, and I'm not saying like Y2K is dead. I don't think it is at all, but I do think fall is going to be more of a nod to the 90s. So like super oversized baggy denim, and I'm also seeing it styled a lot with like super small petite tops, which is all we saw in the 90s. Baggy on the bottom, really fitted on the top. So think like your baggy denim and like a white tank top or a white beater combo. That typical classic 90s look is definitely going to be back in. So pull out your tanks, and you know, going up a size or two in denim is really going to play up on that trend. And then fringe, yes, fringe is in, guys, and it's in like a big way. Like when I think fringe, I think Western, but the way I'm seeing it be styled is so chic, so chic. And I remember actually I saw, I want to say Janae from High Low Lux. Y'all know I love her. She's like my style icon. She styled these boots. Yeah, she styled these boots. They're the D squared 2 fringe knee length boots, and she styled them in brown. I'll insert one of her pictures here. And the boot is almost like your classic cowboy silhouette, and it has 4 layers of fringe all the way down. When I saw those boots, I died. They took me out. I went to look them up, looked up the price. First of all, they were sold out immediately, and those boots are like $1,600. So I was like, okay, it's not the season of my life to be dropping $1,600 on no boots. But I love the way that she paired the look, and she paired it with, actually she was really ahead of the trends, because she paired it with this like olive green faux leather like 2-piece set. Like, look was absolutely stunning. But the greatest thing about trends is once they kind of hit the mainstream, they're more accessible now. So I have found some alternatives. They're not the exact same, but I have found these Jeffrey Campbell boots that I really, really like, and those boots are still on the expensive side. They're $314, but it's something I can stomach. I'll go ahead and insert them there, and they are gorgeous. They are gorgeous. I love the way that the fringe is like falling on a diagonal angle. I think they're really, really nice, and I think I might save my coin a little bit to get those. But then I've seen these Jessica Simpson boots that are very similar. Now, I think I like the cut of the Jeffrey Campbell, like the way the fringe is falling, a lot better. But overall, my point is that once something hits the mainstream, it becomes a lot more accessible at all price points, right? So I wouldn't necessarily spend $1,600 on a pair of boots, but 3 I could stomach, and I definitely do $150. So you should be able to find something if you're interested in trying out any of these trends at your price point now that, you know, they're trends. And if it's something that you loved already, because you don't only have to participate or indulge in trends when they're in, if it's something that you find and it fits with your personal style, you can just get a lot more of it now that it's more accessible. So if any of these trends are really speaking to you, now is the time to stack up, sis. Another way that I'm seeing fringe live and in full effect is skirts. is skirts. I actually just should be getting a fringe skirt that I got from Rainbow the other day, and I'm really excited to style it. And of course on jackets, I'm seeing the fringe and denim combo come back. I think it's really nice. I think it could be really cute depending on how you style it. That's something that I would be interested in trying, but I wouldn't spend a ton of money on it. I don't know if it fits with my personal style, like wearing it as a jacket, but I would get it from like Forever 21 or something just to see how I style it and kind of have a little bit of fun. Definitely something that's on my radar. And then of course I'm seeing like fringe vests, which that I'm not so much into, but it is out. And I also think we'll start to see fringe on a lot more things like bags as well. So yes, fringe is in for the season. This next category, I read on an article, they called it saturated and strokeable knits. Now this I definitely have seen at like H&M and Zara. So think things like your classic chunky sweater that's in every single fall, but think of things that have like a fuzzy texture. Like strokeable is a good word for it. They're like fuzzy and just have this like texture to them. And then I've also noticed that that trend is very much so saturated with a lot of bold colors and horizontal striping detail, very much so like in a combination. That's what I'm seeing on the sweaters. I don't know if that makes any sense, so hopefully the pictures are, you know, serving as a visual for you. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of that. I do like the strokeable texture. So for me, I don't know if I would, it's just a lot. It's a lot going on. It's bold colors, it's striping, it's texture, like physical, like to the touch. So for me, I think if I did this trend, I would go strokeable and like one bold color and then do that in a knit. The next trend is actually more about hem length. I'm seeing a lot of maxi. So maxi dresses, maxi skirts are in for sure in this fall in a big way. Maxi dresses are always in. It's a summer staple. But for sure when I'm seeing like a lot of fall, like inspo looks on Pinterest and Instagram and stuff, a lot of people are styling maxi skirts for sure. They're doing it mid-rise and low-rise and it's hitting the floor. And then overall, just in general, floor length hem lines in general, period. So with dresses, with jackets, a full A-line floor length hem is really gonna be popular this season. And that's probably something in one capacity that we all have, whether it's like a maxi dress or, you know, a coat that skims the floor, or even jeans that are floor length, you know, hemline as well. That's a way that is really easy. You don't have to spend any money to participate in this trend, but I have been seeing some, and especially mixed with leather. A lot of the leather jackets I've seen have come in that style. And then another style that is really, really popular is the bomber jacket. Y'all remember that? That was really popular when I was in college. It's not for me. It's not for me, but if it's for you, babe, it's in, okay? Okay, this next trend I find to be really, really interesting, and I'm gonna call it, I saw Park Avenue's video, and I think she put it in a really good term to understand, and that is electric dressing. So when I think of this trend, think like New Year's, but all season long. So like lots of glitz and glam, hella sequins. I'm really excited to see how people are gonna style this, because I just think that's a lot for everyday wear, but it's so fun and there's so many different ways that you could like play it up. I saw this skirt from this black designer. I'm pretty sure she's a black designer. I'll insert it here, that I really want, and it has like these big bold sequins at the bottom, and it's that Barbie core pink that I talked about earlier. So I'm excited to get my hands on that. If you guys follow Hilo Lux, second time I'm mentioning her, but yes, if you follow Hilo Lux, she mentioned that Steve Madden has this really great dupe for the YSL, like full on diamond or rhinestone studded boots. That is like a part of this trend, and just like silver in general, you know, silver metallics, that type of vibe. And I think it's fun. I think the season's not gonna be boring. There's gonna be a lot going on for sure. Okay, talking about silver pieces, the next trend that is going to be in this fall is statement jewelry. This was kind of in during the summer as well, but if you didn't jump on this trend in the summer, you can definitely jump on it now. I'm seeing a lot of chokers. Chokers are back, which makes me really happy. Chokers are back. I'm on the hunt for a good choker. Zara had this really nice like love choker that they had, but it's gone now, so I can't get that. So I'm looking for something else. And just like chunkier, you know, chunky, heavier metal jewelry. A lot of things that are stackable. I'm seeing like stackable bracelet stacks come back as well. Chunky rings are in. You can do, and like if you mix it up with like some bold color statement rings, that's really gonna be in this season as well. So anything statement jewelry, now's your time to pull it out if you have any of those pieces. Another trend that I'm seeing right now is opera gloves. So I'm talking like full-on like arm length gloves, which I'm interested to see how those are going to translate from the catwalk into just regular mainstream life, because I don't know, it's just not something I've seen before. This is definitely new on the scene as far as I know, so I'm really interested to see that. And then of course the last trend, I know I've been talking a lot about things that are really extra and really bold, but your classic minimal chic fall style is still in. So if that's the wardrobe that you're most comfortable in, sis, you don't have to run out and buy all of these things or feel like the minimalist look is out. It is not out. It is very much here, and I think it's kind of elevating more to like timeless. It's not really gonna go out of style. So if you are a minimalist babe, you're still gonna be in trend this season. So yes guys, those are all of my fall 2022 trends. Let me know down below which trends you're most excited about, what trends you're gonna be participating in, and which ones you're like, nah sis, they could keep that. I'm good on that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on your way out, and most importantly, turn your notification bells on so that you never miss an upload from your girl. And if you want to see more of me and how I'm going to be styling a lot of these upcoming fall trends, don't forget to follow your girl over on Instagram at @TheLindsayP, and I will see you beautiful people in my next one. Smooches. Love is a one in a million. Goes on and on and on. You give